Hello everyone. Welcome to the channel if you are new, and welcome back if you are already a subscriber. Happy Monday and happy April. I am going to be coming at you guys with a vlog style video today. So I'm going to drink my coffee, finish up a little excerpt from yesterday talking about what I watched to go to sleep to, and then I'm going to get started with an April to-do list. Super thankful that the list is not on this side because I kind of need to give that side a break while some ink dries. But I'm going to get started on my list while I drink my coffee, and then I will pop back on and we'll get started with the week. All right, so I have made my list for the day. It's quite extensive, yikes. So I break my day into categories usually, just depending on what the day is gonna hold. So for instance, today I'm in the office. There's some content I wanna focus on, just trying to make a little bit of progress with, and then I have my other list, which is really bananas. I am using the Monet washi from Coffee Monster Co. to match this week. If you guys have any suggestions for me on Monet related content that I can consume, I would be really grateful for your suggestions. That would be really lovely. I am planning on rewatching Thomas Crown Affair, which has some Monet art in it. I think I'm gonna rewatch Titanic. It's been a really long time. Plus with the Cowboy Carter item, there's a line in the song Daughter that says colder than Titanic waters, which I love. So that's on theme. I'm also gonna watch the documentary, Claude Monet. So it can be a documentary, it can be a movie that's like adjacent, like the ones I listed, or something like that. I am not trying to read anything because I need to get underway with starting Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. I did finish Fellowship of the Ring this morning. And we'll get to work on The Two Towers a little bit later today. So I'm going to use this list to set up my day. I'm going to be using the Plum Purple Uniball 1 pen in 0.38. For personal, I'm going to use the Sesame Gray, which is one of my favorite colors, same brand Uniball 1 in the 0.38 for work. And then I'm going to use the blue to do my water tracker at the bottom. So I'm not gonna have my normal swatches, I think, this week, just a little different, just trying something different. I might even end up using the bar on the side to create a tracker for my reading as well. So some things that I do want to write down. So definitely planning for the day was part of it, but a lot of what's happening this morning is tidying the apartment. That kind of happens every morning, it goes without saying, but literally, you guys, so my Target order got here like 3 days early. So there's these massive boxes in my apartment. There's luggage that I'm unpacking from the weekend. There's laundry that still hadn't been put away. There's just gardening stuff everywhere. It's literally, and there's like an explosion of stickers and washi all over the place from when I was like busting ass to finish the February. So really just an all around massive tidy is needed. I'm also working through some laundry and getting ready. So nothing too bananas. I'm also watching Succession season 3, so I'm gonna pop that in, and then I'm gonna do a little dash that I don't like that. It needs to be the other way around. So I'm gonna leave that alone, and I'm actually gonna cover it with a sticker and put the filming down at the bottom, or new plan. Because I did start this first and foremost. Film vlog. So I like that much, much, much better. And then I'm going to use this multitasking emoji sticker to do the to-do. I think that'll look really nice, like with the mint. Okay. So there is a lot on this list because I actually went through this morning and migrated a bunch of my task lists, and these are all things that do need to kind of get handled today. And then I do have interviews from 11 to 2:30. So I have a lot that I need to work on kind of whenever I get in the office. Wow. So I've got them from 11 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. today, and about the same time tomorrow. I'm gonna do dangler, white, Stafford Bauer, cards, Williams, and Seibert. I feel like that's everybody and everything. I wrote them in a different order than they are back here because of just priority. I kind of like quick wrote them back there, and then here is more in order of priority. So if these two don't get done, it's not the end of the world. I'm pretty sure like they're in an okay place to push until tomorrow. So I'm gonna leave that there. I'm not really sure what I'm going to be watching or doing because I'm really going to be focused on these interviews, doing tasks in between, and then kind of talking with my coworkers in between to check where we're all at. So I'm going to call it a pause right there. I am going to go ahead and mark myself down for 2 cups of water. So I've got that going, but I am going to pack up all my goodies, and then we will check back in with the day a little bit later. Hello everybody. It is time to wrap up this day and get to bed. So I'm gonna do a little check-in with my Hobonichi weeks. So this is where I'm charting everything that's kind of like health, fitness, well-being kind of thing. I'll do my temperature. Sometimes I do my weight. I try really hard to make sure I can put my mood and energy levels in. I would say mood wise today, I kind of felt like the weather, which was like cloudy, and tired. I really felt, cloudy and tired. And then energy, I would say it was medium. I don't feel like I was like super motivated, even though I did do 1 hour on the elliptical. So I'm gonna write that in as well. I'm gonna put sinus, headache. This is an reason that I am maybe not gonna do a layout like this. I really love how this looks. Like, I really love the washi inspiration. I love my habit tracker at the bottom, but this is just not enough space some days. So I'm gonna do nasal spray and Advil sinus. It wasn't 5, it was 6. Not that that really matters a lot. But now I'm like running into Tuesday, so I'll want, for my personal reasons, I'm just going to borrow this. This is not an official ruler, obviously, which honestly may look bad because I'm now taking more space. But again, this is kind of why this was plenty of space. This is, it's a super easy fix. It's taking this washi and putting it down here, really, which is fine. I can try that before I completely nix out the whole thing. And then I'm going to fill in my tracker down here. So I did AM skin, I did PM skin, I did my supplements, I did have treats, I almost fell into a calorie deficit, and I did work out. So that charts that. I have been winding down a little bit this evening after my elliptical workout and got today's page done. So that's what my daily page looks like. I've already marked off everything that I've either done or is going to migrate. Honestly, there's so much that I just did not have the bandwidth for. I almost finished my reading. As far as putting everything away, there's so much to put away, you guys, between gardening stuff, Target orders. There's still other items that I need to go through. I certainly need to scan receipts. Like, that's a high priority, or my points are going to expire. So much is happening right now. So yeah, but I'm going to move this pencil board to the back so it is ready for tomorrow, and pop back over here so that we can do a check-in. I'm going to hide my black pen for myself so I don't pick it up accidentally. I can go ahead and mark in all my water. So I did drink all the water I was supposed to. I really should have drank technically about 16 more ounces because of the 1 hour elliptical workout, but that did not happen. So let's see. I'm gonna safely mark off film vlog because after this it'll be done. And then let's go through. I did the interviews. This is really weird, you guys. So, White is kind of done. It's like at a stalemate. No, it's not. Stafford did not. Bauer did. Cards did. Williams did. I stayed late specifically for that, and so did Cyber. Y'all, I stayed late to get 90% of this done because so I don't know how familiar anybody is with how interviewing works, but just the same as you would want to be early to an interview, you want to be ready for interviews early. So like if my interviews start at 11, I'm almost like ready at like 10. I have to be. And at 10 o'clock, I was still not ready. I was still trying to get settled, shove food in my face, take phone calls. Like I was just doing too much. Then caveat, my 2 o'clock interview called and canceled, and it was really bizarre. They had left a voicemail over the weekend that was manic as all get out, and I was like, oh my goodness, like that was like the tone of what we were doing for the day, and I was not jazzed about it. I was like, this is about to be a mess. So that was really interesting, but the interviews, took a while. I'm using an old sticker book. This is a mini fitness book because I have 6 million stickers here for workout and fitness, and I'm trying to be better about using my stash. So I'm gonna put this little cardio sticker here and do 1 hour elliptical. I feel like I'm missing an eye in there. Maybe. And I started Lord of the Rings. I can't spell anymore. I started Lord of the Rings 2 Towers. And what were my page numbers? I don't know how I was scooching so far off frame. I'm sorry about that. I was kind of hoping that I would finish the reading, but I have like 15 pages left to go, and I am honestly like too tired to do it. I did continue to tidy the apartment and work on laundry. I'm kind of like at a point where I need to start like new loads of laundry. But again, because most of the evening, I literally got home probably about a little after 6, went and got the mail. Actually, I need to put that I emailed TCNC because I needed to talk to them about some things. Continued to tidy, unpack the car, went for cardio, and then just seriously did not do anything else. I was so exhausted and like ready to start winding down. So I got home at like 6:30-ish maybe, and settled, and then talked to my mom, talked to Jeffrey, went to the gym, came back. I actually have been eating dinner at the office, and I talked about this in my daily. If I have to stay late, I've been eating dinner at the office so that like once I leave, like I can go run errands if I need to on the way home, which is really what I needed to do. I needed to go to Kroger and I needed to go to Joann's, and I was just like, no, like get home, work out. I'm trying to prioritize working out more than any other thing. Like everything can wait for the most part. So yeah, I really didn't get anything else done, and I kept watching Succession season 3. So there's no reason to chart that twice. Yeah, I wish I would have done a little bit more. Like, I'm gonna put February 5-year was really kind of part of the plan. Plant tomatoes and wildflowers. And I'm sure you're like, well, why are you writing it down if you didn't do it? I do just kind of want to like talk about some of the things I had hoped to do maybe. What I think I'm going to try next week possibly is, or maybe the next time that I might be able to try it later this week while I'm not filming, but I'd like to try to like start writing down what I'm actually doing and when I'm doing it instead of categorizing things. And I want to see what that looks like and how it goes, because I feel like I'm in a like really strange little stalemate. I was also thinking about watching like a documentary for Monet, but I was like, I'm not going to stay awake through this. So there we are for the day. I think that's it. I know you guys didn't see. Oh, I know what I can do. One last thing. We can pop over to the yearly tab and I can mark in. I did not wake up at 5 a.m. I did work out. Again, did not hit a calorie deficit. I definitely got 12,000 steps. Drank all my water. I did read. No French, no 5-year, no custom, no save. I have a lot of save that I need to catch up on, and I just need to do the math and like mark it off. So, and that's the one where it's like, if it's the 55th day of the year, then you save 55 cents challenge. That I've talked about before in some videos, but that about does it for planning for the day. I feel like I was going to go on a miniature tangent, but I'm not 100% sure what it was about now. But I hope you guys had a great April 1st, and I look forward to coming to you soon with a new video. And I do fully intend to make good on a video I missed a couple weeks ago. I just need to get my collective crap together. But until then, and until I see you next time, enjoy creating your own little wonderlands. Bye, everybody.